What's up, guys? How we doing? So I want to address something that's been circulating. They got some popularity. It's been a WAD Science post, and they talked about two articles. These articles talked a lot about wear and tear. Okay, in the WAD Science post, they basically said they made the assumption that all resistance training and everything you do in life is all wear and tear. This means everything. They're saying everything. And they are noting that the human body does not go through any remodeling whatsoever. And they took this from observational studies looking at the age of patients and the age of the meniscus and the bony endpoints. And they said the age is an important factor, and then it's all wear and tear. No fucking duh, your age matters. Get the fuck out of here. It matters. It does matter. But that's not the only factor, and it's not the primary factor. Okay? There's a lot of other things that are going on. That's my dog. And in fact, these studies were very low powered, so there's only 18 individuals in the one study. I can't Zeke, it's my dog. I can't remember the other study, but to say that there's no remodeling when we have pretty sufficient data that we have remodeling. I think there's like 6 studies out that show that people that undergo marathon training actually develop thicker knee meniscus or menisci, whatever the plural is, before and after training for a marathon, with much higher powered studies. So lots and lots of individuals, hundreds, potentially thousands. So to say like these studies are new, they're not new. In fact, we have older and newer studies than those listed that suggest that in particular the ACL and the meniscus do remodel. And they do get thicker, and it's not all just wear and tear. That is the laziest excuse, and it's not a physio thing, okay? It's not a physical therapist thing. It's not an athletic trainer thing. It's not a personal trainer thing. They're in orthopedic journals. They are in surgical journals. To say that it's all wear and tear is fucking stupid, and I will say that louder every single time. I will say that in front of everyone's fucking face. It's fucking stupid to say it's all wear and tear. Otherwise, if it is all wear and tear, on the bell curve of osteoarthritic conditions, so a bell curve is that on data, with age, right, it was a reverse bell curve. I mistalked. Higher, and then lower, and then higher again. Talked about activity level and level of damage, or incidence of osteoarthritic conditions. Why did the incidence of arthritis, why was it higher on those with zero physical activity? Zero. I shouldn't even have to cite any other study, but that's not how science works. So I'm just angry and I'm being emotional right now. But we have a pretty hefty powered study. The lowest amount of physical activity had the highest incidence of osteoarthritis. And the professional athletes that went 40 fucking years still had some high incidence of arthritis, but not nearly as much. And guess what? The people that hit the sweet spot down here, barely any incidence of arthritis. And that's not even to say that arthritis is a primary factor. Burkinji et al., 2015, said that, they found a lot of other shit on imaging on people without pain. So I'm getting pretty emotional here. Simply to say that fucking post is fucking stupid, and those guys should be ashamed of themselves that they are even in support of CrossFit, because what is the highest general activity sport that the general public is doing right now. You know, it's like, you look at all these things. CrossFit is huge. CrossFit is good. CrossFit is good. It gets people moving, keeps people competitive, and gets people to push themselves. Because guess what? If you don't push yourself, there's no fucking change. So to say it's all wear and tear, why are the most sedentary people having the most issues? I shouldn't have to cite other studies, but science doesn't work like that. There are plenty of other ones. I will list them below. It's fucking stupid. I'm appalled. And it's not a physio thing. It's not a physical therapist thing. It's a healthcare thing. It's a social media thing. And people just want clickbait. And people always want to be right. And I always tell people, please, let's have a conversation. Not a argument. But I will say, this is fucking stupid. It's stupid. It's not real. It's not right. You do change. Otherwise, bodybuilders wouldn't exist. You wouldn't see grandma getting after it in a CrossFit gym doing fucking muscle ups. I digress. We're better than that.